Next topic.
Wait, are we gonna have a rookie quarterback conversation?
Yeah,
we
you
will,
know,
we will.
actually, that is the my next question.
Oh shit.
Since we talking about the draft and about drafting defense and our offense, right? Let's reminisce and review this year's quarterback draft class. Okay, let's talk about Caleb Williams. Let's talk about Jaden Daniels
And Drake May, I guess.
and Drake May. We'll talk about all of them. Okay.
Well, Bo Nix.
What do you and Bo Nix? Okay, let me ask you guys a
should rank
question.
them.
Hindsight, do you think Caleb Williams should have been the number 1 overall draft pick? And what's his report card this year? What y'all think? I'll let you go first, Dara.
God damn.
All right. I remember I wanted to trade 3 first-round picks as a Commanders fan for Caleb Williams because I saw the like his interviews with what's called the Pivot, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy's the truth. And then I thought he had that X factor. He's gonna be Caleb. I mean, he's gonna be Patrick and Kyler mixed together, and I thought he'd be like like the local hometown kid and bring us to a promised land. But he's some booty cheeks. That dude gets like a D.
Why do you think he's booty cheeks? What makes him booty cheeks?
He got the best surrounding cast, and he can't do anything with it. Like DJ Moore is crashing out.
I agree. I think they say that like out of all the rookie quarterbacks, he has the best supporting cast.
How so? Like receivers line.
Dude, he has the best receivers.
Receivers and defense.
Dude, he doesn't even is like I think like Drake May doesn't even have a receiver. Okay, he doesn't have like a true number 1. Jaden Daniels has Terry McLaurin. Bo Nix has Cortland Sutton. What else? That's it, right?
I'll just say the Bears' top 3 receivers would probably, well, not probably. They would be starters on all the other teams. Like
I mean, number ones.
Oh, he has Keenan Allen too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Yes, Keenan Allen. They drafted Roma Dunze and they had DJ Moore.
Yeah, I don't know.
And their
man.
tight ends like top 6.
What the? What is wrong? What is wrong?
I mean, part of the blame goes to what's their OC's name?
Shane Waldron.
Yeah, he's probably
Fire that guy.
He's
He
bad.
should never have a job ever again.
Yeah, DJ Moore over here, like going through it.
He's crashing out right now.
Yeah, he's crashing
This
out.
man is like literally in his mind. He's probably thinking like, "Dang, we really went from Justin Fields to this."
Has he been vocal about it or
No, he has this body language.
It's body language, dude.
He gives up something to play.
There was this one play recently. I think it was like last week. Like literally, Caleb Williams was doing Caleb Williams things right and
around.
trying to improvise and trying to make a play. Yo, DJ Moore literally just walked off the field in the middle of the play.
But
He's
there's
like
more,
this.
There's more context to it, though.
Oh, what's the
He's like this.
context?
He's probably
He
tired.
said he rolled his ankle, and on top of that, he already stepped out. So
Oh.
so he isn't eligible to catch the ball.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
But it looks bad that he literally walked over to the bench. And sat on the bench.
He said, "I'm done, man."
That and Roma Dunze's dad posted on Twitter, "My son is open," like all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Damn.
What do you think, Brandon?
Me and Dara had a talk. He said that he was all on board. I did not like Caleb Williams coming out. Like, I didn't think that he was as good as everybody said. Was nowhere close to Patrick Mahomes. He made those flashy plays, but that's just kind of his play style. I don't want to say as bad like he's a D, but I do think he is playing bad, and that was partly because his offensive coordinator, the scheme, but it's definitely on him too. And I think his game is not transitioning to the NFL. He does not have a good offensive line, so he cannot play backyard football like he always does. And I don't think his accuracy is where it needs to be. The last game that they played, the Packers, he looked a lot better.
That was nice.
He looked a lot more comfortable. The new offensive coordinator schemed shorter routes. I still think he has room to grow, but I don't think he should have been drafted. I would have personally taken 2 quarterbacks over him.
Who?
I would have taken Daniels and May over him.
Okay.
Which order though?
Like today, like going into the draft.
Yeah.
My top rated quarterback was Drake May.
Okay. I agree. I think that it was valid. He was taken first overall. There was nothing wrong with it. I think that the way that he plays is always very alarming. It's like one of those type of like the way he played in college is one of those type of things when you see it, it's like, oh, he's either gonna be really good or he's gonna suck really bad. Because it's like the way he kind of plays is kind of like Johnny Manziel in a way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Unstructured.
yeah, it's not like when somebody like is off script like that so much. Yeah, it looks good in college because everybody is not that good, you know. But once you play against like the best of the best, like that doesn't work. The defenses are too good, and so that was my concern when I was looking at him. I was like, damn, like, I don't know if like this translates.
Yeah, and one thing that I always tell Dara is I don't think he processes fast enough. And I saw a video recently. Somebody was doing an analysis on like his plays, and they were basically saying that once you knock off his first read, he goes into full panic mode, and the play is basically dead. But I think this week was like I said, I think this week was a little bit better because everything was shorter and a lot easier to process for him.
So that's why he runs around like that, is because once you take away his first read, he's like, oh shit.
He's getting sacked all the time.
That he always wants to make the hero play.
Gotcha.
But I think he's talented. I think that he is
no
talented. Yeah, he's talented enough to make those hero plays. But like, I think the game's too fast for him right now.
Yeah.
Because I think he has all the natural talent. I think he is probably one of the better candidates that should sit for like a year or two.
He's also like young, right?
I think so.
22.
I think he's pretty young, but he definitely should have went the Jordan Love route and sat behind somebody for about a year or 2 year, learn, let the game slow down, and then possibly, you know, transition in there smoother. If anything, they shouldn't have traded Justin Fields. They should have just
But do you think Justin would have really like mentored him like that? It's
No,
kind of awkward.
I think he's saying like they shouldn't have even drafted him, just kept with Justin Fields.
No. This probably would never happen. I feel like they should have kept Justin Fields and drafted Caleb Williams, and then basically you let him duke it out. Because I think at the end of the day, when you have two people competing, it brings out the best in you. So like it motivates you to play even harder. So it's like you make them like, all right, whoever's the winner, whoever like instead of like defaulting, oh, this is our quarterback. Because at the end of the day, if you have two quarterbacks that are at least above average, you can always trade them after.
Fair.
I think that's a good example because you can look at what Bryce Young did this year. Obviously, like he played very, very bad last season and like the start of the season, but then he got benched. I think he's playing a little bit better ever since he got the job back.
Even like the Steelers, like they had Justin Fields and they had Russell Wilson, right? Because you have two quarterbacks, it makes Justin Fields a trade chip now.
Yeah.
If they kept Justin Fields and then they drafted Caleb Williams, let Justin Fields play it out. If he sucks, all right, that's cool. We'll let Caleb Williams get a knock at it, and Caleb Williams doesn't have to get thrust into the starting role way too fast. He can kind of adjust slower. And if Justin Fields does really, really good, that's great, you know. And like you let him play it out, and then you let Caleb Williams just sit in. And then if he gets hurt or something like that, Caleb Williams can play. If he does really, really well, you just let him stay and keep the starting job, and you trade Justin Fields away. It's a win-win either way. And it's only going to propel you to, like, if you're a competitor, if they're both competitors like that, right? They're going to try to be the best and try to be better and better just so they can play.
Yeah. It's like the Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick situation.
Yeah.
I think the only difference is that Justin, when he was hearing these rumors, people were saying he already had bad, like, body language. Like, I think he in the locker room, he'd probably be like, man, I don't give a shit about this. Like, he's not going to sacrifice his body or anything. That's the only caveat I see.
I don't know. I think that's kind of it's kind of like looking into someone's psyche, because I think when they're playing, I think if you're a professional football player, you don't want to freaking lose. And I think for you to get to that point where you are in the NFL, you have a big ego. So he's not going to be like, yo, I'm just going to give this position to this guy. He's going to be like, no, I want to start, and he's going to try.
We've seen people check out before.
I don't think he's at the point in his career that he's going to check out, because it's not like he's on his second contract. He's not like he's made big money, or I guess he has because he's a first-round pick. But at the same time, I'm sure someone like him, who's people are always trash talking him left and right, he has something to prove at this moment.
He wanted to get traded, though.
I don't know.
I think he wanted to get traded.
I'll take him.
Jesse's like, I'll take everybody.
I'll take him. No, I'm serious. I would take him not because I think he's better.
Risk.
We have Levis. I would trade for him because like his trade. He's probably not gonna get like a first. It's probably not gonna be a second. Like I would trade like a mid-round pick for him and let him duke it out like between him, and if they both suck, whatever, draft another one.
Why didn't they do that with Malik Willis?
Oh man, I'm not, bro. If you saw Malik, well that boy sucks.
But didn't he win against y'all?
Yeah, he did.
He's nice now.
He did,
Yeah, but they threw like 10 times with him.
Oh, never
Bro,
mind.
okay, okay. I will say though, in our first couple of games, there was a lot of situations where we beat ourselves. It wasn't them. Like the Bears, though we destroyed the Bears, but the only reason why they won is because we kept fucking up.